Okay, chat, welcome to the stream. One moment, because I need to fix something. One moment, chat, one moment. Because well, if I want to stream on like ultra low delay, I need to do it like this, otherwise it's like doesn't work. One moment. One moment, chat, like I need to set this all up and then the beginning of the stream is always like this. I could also do it in another way with like with a heavier delay, but then it's not fun. Or well, not fun. And it's just like too heavy delay, and I cannot speak with the chat, if you get what I mean. One moment, chat. So I'm still gonna do one more thing. Alright, then we'll get started. Today I'm just gonna make some emotes because I still wanted to do this because we have level 3 in Discord. Thank you all for the boosts also. But then I also want to start making emotes and so on. But I'm also doing some work on the side in Claude. Okay, chat, before we do anything, get all the info you have on $vibeclub.com. Because we just reached level 3 on Discord for the server, and I want to make a few new icons, like role icons and so on, and a banner. And I want you to generate those, but first get enough info. Sadly, we don't have, or well, I have Codex, but I don't want to waste it. Maybe we'll use Codex, maybe. Ah, it's not updated. One moment. Well, soon I'll have the new Baked OS stream overlay, but... well, he's making it right now. And I'm also doing a quick client on the side, some final details. I don't actually know if he can get into my database. I don't think so, actually. No clue. We'll figure it out later. What's this? Your Mac is out. Yo, Dante, welcome to the stream. Let me check because apparently my storage is full. Well, that I assigned to the strange program. Storage isn't full, it's just updated. And normally your job was to lower the usage, that it isn't like 12. Okay. Okay, start generating. It's nice to see that you even can go to the build-a-thon. And then we had like a different style of Dollar Vibe Club. Ah, old days. Or well, a month ago, or well, 2 months ago. What did we get a reset? Ah, okay, high tier troller. Well, my usage resets tomorrow at like 11 AM, so then I'm all good. But for now, I'll use Claude. Maybe on a bit lower. Like, Claude doesn't need to be on maximum for most things. But he did tweet that he got a new reset button. Okay, okay. Come on. But we don't need to, like, don't become too dependent on the Thibaut resets. Like, ration your credits. If you have the 20x, burn it, but keep a bit on the side. Like, for me at least, the 20x just gets in a week or so. But that's why I also have Cloud Code and so on. And I might buy Kimmy soon. I'm still thinking, but I might buy Kimmy. That he is like Anthropic throwing resets one day before, yeah. Well, at the moment you cannot stop Baked OS. Only if you can do it in a separate environment where the homepage stays online because I'm streaming. Okay, nice. This is like the old design, I remember. Like the old Dollar Vibe Club design. Nah, it still looks nice. We'll probably use this for the Discord banner. I should hop on the server sooner or later, but probably every Sunday we'll play a game. Okay, let me see. Also, we hit level 3 on Discord, but if anybody still wants to boost, I need, I think, 2 more people to boost 2 times, and then I can get, like, the gold coin icon for the clan tag, or whatever it's called. Just like the tag you can assign. Then it's not like the lightning bolt anymore, but the coin. But we'll see. Go on, load. Nah, I don't have enough, then I need to cancel. I don't have enough boosts at the moment. Because we used all of them. Ah, nah, the URL we have. The URL is this one now. Let me see. Wait, let me see. I don't know the exact URL. I sent it to Tommy some time ago. One moment while I search the URL. Okay, Ghost just joined the chat. Nice. Yeah, it's this one. Discord.gg. Or this link. Yeah, I saw the little sneak peek, but I'll hop on the server. Is the server still open or did you cancel it because people were griefing? Okay, nice, nice. No clue what the AI is doing, man. Peaks of having an NAS? Ah, home lab, nice. Let me see server. Okay, GG Ghost. Okay. But nah, the home lab is nice though. Having a home lab is nice. But I'll probably play on the server every Sunday. Probably. Let me see how I can do this. Just upload the domain and I'm good. Nice, nice. Well, do you charge a retainer? Actually, now I'm curious. Or I don't do that for my clients. But I might start doing it, who knows. Okay, that works. Okay, nice. Generate different icons, more different icons and emojis, and also emojis for roles. Because I don't want to flip my own when every turn gets 7. Ah, okay, true, true. Can you give me the message I can send in the chat here and I rewrite it a bit? Okay, he's checking if my VPS doesn't explode. Like, I bought a VPS for $8, but I'm just having a local agent do some of my own personal projects on it. But it just goes on autopilot. There's some random agent. Who got a Fiverr client since recently? Nah, it's not about doing the changes daily. If you do changes daily, it resets and puts you back in the queue. I don't know if that was in the PDF. Wait, quads? Let me see who that is. Nah, but you also need to put local clients, just local clients, and then push them to Fiverr. Yo, Tom Sinks, welcome to the stream. Veel korter bericht, dank u. Nah, it's mainly for the Fiverr, it's pushing the locals. Stuck with the first initial one, doing third grade. Nice! But nah, that's good. Even if you can just get the orders from one guy, that's good. I think, what is the level up? I think you need 3 separate people and 5 orders to become level 1. I don't know. I don't know from the... Let me even check. Fiverr become level 1. Because I don't remember, actually. I only remember for, like, top rated. Okay, yeah, 5 orders and 5 unique clients. Zeg gewoon dat ze nog niet saven en in de volgende milestone dit wordt opgelost. Eenmaal we dit op zijn hosting en op zijn account gaan zetten. I'm speaking a different language because it's easier. Like, because this client speaks that language a lot. Nah, it's just... I would recommend just try and do locals and push them to Fiverr. That's the best way. I didn't do that at the start. I think I only had like 2 local clients I pushed to Fiverr in total. And like 2 orders, just quick small websites. But it does help the account a lot. Just that you get a kickstart and Fiverr sees, ah, okay, you legit. I don't know about the emojis actually. But okay. Nah, not worth it for me. I tried pushing around, but because of lunch, we have to do it. Ah, okay. Well, then the loss is different, yeah. Yeah, it seems a strange law. Come. Continue with app number 4, thank you. And I know you cannot do everything, but try and build in Swift for all the apps from now on. But well, these 3 are done. Yeah, here if you're gonna company, everything needs to have a company. And here they also have that. But freelancing is allowed. You just need to like show, I hired someone from here. But nah, I get that though. But if it's like a whole lot of trouble to get a client on Fiverr, but it does help a lot to boost the account. Okay, I hope this doesn't leak my account. I'm doing it like this because I don't want to do it like that. Can you wire up this MCP and then you can also take a look at Mobin? Thank you. Well, here it is not through the country's feeling, but both. Ah, okay. Oh, here it's just if you make a Fiverr account and link your company to it, you just then need to like show the government at the end for the tax. Okay, yeah, then that's just kind of shitty law if they cannot like call it a business expense. More icons, please, also in different styles and so on. Yeah, but just, you see, like, just try and get a few to Fiverr, not all of them. I also don't do that, but just the ones that are easy and you don't mind losing and like explaining it to them. But your Fiverr will pop off, it will just take a bit. And just keep going at it, but don't be updating it daily. Just like once in the 2 weeks. Once in the 2 weeks you update everything. Because if you do like a small change with the titles, it goes back into the queue in Fiverr. So it's either you update everything or you don't update anything. But I would argue just update everything in the gig and then continue. Well, then I'll manually add it. Was it this? Ah, this connector. Yo, Spidey, welcome to the stream. We shall see. I'm gonna go eat. Alright, enjoy, Alden. This is connecting. Okay. Mobin is connected, so you can now use it. This should be fine, right? Then I'll make some icons for the Discord. And the icons it makes don't look that bad, like most of them. Some look like AI slop, but in general, they're all good. Diffusion, step number 1. Join $vipeclub.com. No, I don't sell courses. Here, $vipeclub.com. Sign up. We have free PDFs explaining I'm 18 years old and I make 5 or well 8k. Well, I don't want to disclose the exact number. I think I did a few times on stream. But the 38k is all from Fiverr. Just $vipeclub.com. Groups. We have free PDFs that fully explain how you can get money on Fiverr. Can you tell me the best keywords for that? That's all in the PDFs, Spidey. I would say read the PDFs. And if you want the best keyword for graphic design on Fiverr, then I would argue pay for the Fiverr Plus account so you can see analytics in your own gig. But this PDF explains all of that more in detail than well, otherwise I need to talk for 30 minutes. And we're also hosting an agency soon, Diffusion. If you are a very good vibe coder, you can like put your requests, like I'm not gonna open this because then you see all the people, their emails and so on, but You can make a request to join the agency. If you get approved, then we can sometimes give you work. Then we'll just say, make a random website for a hotel. And then we'll give you all the info, you make it, and then you get the work. But do note, we only pay people via Fiverr, because then it's all secure on all sides, and then so on, so on, so on, because of escrow. And then you get a review, I get a review, and so on. Well, Spidey, it's go to $vibe.com and then just make an account. And you just need to fully set up your account and wait a day, because it's like XP locked. You just need to sign in today and tomorrow, and then you can open the PDF. Okay, this looks like AI slop. Man, now I'm not convinced. And the earlier ones were better. Like, this one was okay, but this is a banner, so. Because like we haven't updated Discord in like the 100-day journey of $Vibe Club, but now we'll update it. Especially because we now have 18 or 19 boosts. I don't know how many. Yeah, 19. Also, one moment. I'm also delivering a quick client. Like, I'm reading in multiple languages. Which monitor? Why? What do you mean, which monitor? Here, if I can show it. Does it work? Alright. I have 3 monitors. I don't know which one I have. MSI and then something else. Man, I have multiple ones. But I bought these ones recently. Okay, this is waiting. This is just... Oh, this I cannot build in because then it crashes the whole program. Actually, now I think about it, does it work? Like, I wanted to check Higgsfield if the AI detector worked. I've worked on it a bit off stream, but I prefer. Man, I don't know, man. I just bought these ones randomly at 24, I think. Most of they're all the same length, 24. Please don't have an internal server error. I genuinely just don't know, Spidey. I just bought them. Or well, just bought them 2 months ago. And I just moved into this house. Then just randomly bought them. But I switched from like Windows to a Mac Mini. Just because of the memes also. Just for the vibe code Mac Mini. I don't run any local models on it though. Can you check all the Fort Knox documents and check what app number 5 is for the shipathon, and can you do a full rundown on that app and get started on it? And you normally have the Mobin connector to help you replicate designs you need to build in Swift, but normally all the documents will tell you that. Tony, welcome to the stream, haven't seen you in a bit. Here. How do I restart the session, or do I just need to fully make a new chat? I'm good, making some mobile apps. Just updating Discord a bit on the side. Okay, he's using Mobin. Yo, Focus, welcome to the stream. Ah, nice, nice. Where in Hawaii, or which island? Also, why doesn't the tool work? Well, this was open. Well, normally it should work. I don't know what the problem is. We will see. I'm thinking what game engine I'll use for the... Because one of the apps is gonna be a game on iOS. I just need to think what game engine. I'm all good. I'm making now 6 mobile apps. I just delivered another client. And then hopefully we'll get another client. It's a small one. It's the client I'll probably do next is a small MVP for 1,750. It's a small client, but later on, they just like get the MVP, get investors, and then they come back after like 2 months, and then they say, make the rest. I just need to like get the specifics in order so they don't like they don't give me more work than that was promised in the MCP. Just always have the agreement well, like discuss it with them to say this I can do in the MVP, but don't make the full program in the MVP, just discuss it with them and so on. But it's in Dutch, so I need to like read it. Let me see. Alright. You can pull even more pull even more references and then start building, and just keep building. You don't need to do it for all the other agents. YouTube, Spidey. I think just YouTube. Also, Spidey, which country are you from? It also has to do with accents, I think. But I sound British because I'm Dutch, I think. Oh well. I've heard people tell me that I'm Swedish. Do you think? Nah, focus, we ain't getting a reset from T-Boy. We just need to wait until the reset of the week happens. For me, it's tomorrow, so all good. Like tomorrow at 11 AM. Okay, this is loading. I'll pay my invoice. I'm from India. Then I would just say watch a lot of YouTube. Watch YouTube and then your English will become better. Just watch American and British or just Australian YouTubers that you will learn. It doesn't need to be educational content, just something you like to watch, and then you will slowly get those mannerisms to speak English. Well, then you're cooked, Focus, but how much usage you still have left, it depends also on usage. I think I have only 5% left on, or well, 2% now. Man, I'm just gonna use this chat. Because I cannot open my other one. 9? Okay, that's still okay, I would say. It depends what you still need to get done for this week, but... Oh, well, actually, that's kinda bad, but... What does he say at the end of the message? Thank you. Because I don't understand this guy's accent, or his dialect. Because then like always let your AI help you understand what the client wants. Put their messages into the AI so he knows what to do and so on. I would just say start learning or start listening to people speak English and also start speaking it to yourself. Either film yourself, just film yourself 2 minutes, 3 minutes and talk and try and speak English and then re-watch it. And yes, you will probably cringe the few first times, but listen to how you speak and then correct yourself. And if you do that for 30 days or like 60 days, then then your English will have improved a lot. Normally I have access to all the former chat messages I had with them in our memory. So you recommend raising the price by a little and then resending the order or keeping it at the current price. Oh, I'm like speaking Dutch and English. Okay, looks nice. I'm probably gonna have all the rest of the mobile apps in Swift. So we'll have 2.1 in native. That'll also launch on the Android store, and then all the rest will just be App Store only. Just because App Store is so easy to launch with and so on, and with Android, you need to have 15 people click around in your app. With App Store, like you need to pay 100 a year, but Apple literally tests your app. Like, the Apple developers will click around in your app and say, this doesn't work, this you need to improve, do this will help you. They help you improve the app. Android just says, yeah, fix it. So I would say if you have the money and the funds to spare, 100% get Apple developer. Don't be doing Samsung Galaxy Play Store, that definitely not, and no Android. I'm not hating on those because the market is still there. Like compared, for example, with Apple, this is a real statistic or somewhere in between. You have 40 or 60% more paying users on Apple than you will have on Google Play Store, and that's just proven on like all the apps. That you will get more paying people on the iOS store because they're more likely to spend. I don't know, or well, I kind of know why that is. It's just because people on the iOS are more likely to spend. It's just simply that. There's probably a bigger reason behind that, but in short, iOS people pay you more. Spidey, I would say it helps a lot. If you have the money to spare, definitely do that. Nah, Tony, stop rage baiting people. Tony, Spidey, ignore Tony. He's like the rage baiter of the stream. But nah, Fiverr Plus is good if you have the money to spare, but you don't need it to get started. But I would say, and this guy also knows Tommy, watch Tommy, or just read these PDFs, and go to this guy's channel, if I can find him. Vasily. He also explains a lot of Fiverr. It depends what you want to do. He does copywriting and ads. But, like, that guy knows everything you need to know about Fiverr and these PDFs we made. And these are fully free. Just download them, throw them into AI, read them a bit, and then also give them to your AI. Don't just throw this into your AI. Read this. It's not that much to read. I think 10 minutes, 20 minutes. And just go over all of this, see, read, understand. Fiverr is mainly sales, and it's one of the easiest ways to get clients because they're all warm leads. Like, I'm not saying cold calling and cold emailing isn't bad, it's just cold emailing. The clients aren't interested yet. In Fiverr, they're willing to spend and buy and hire someone, and that's the benefit you have. On Fiverr, on Upwork, on Dribbble, on all those other platforms. But I think the platforms I will get into soon is this, Upwork. Wait, let me also turn up here. It's Upwork and Dribbble. These two I'll get into. Upwork, I'm confident I can get 10k. Dribbble, the market is smaller. It's like 8 times smaller or 10 times smaller compared to Upwork and Fiverr. But there is still people paying you here, because I have had people from here. Not a lot. Not a lot compared to Fiverr, but still. People go to Dribbble, people go to Upwork to hire people. And it's not just projects for 50 bucks. Like, I don't even do any websites below 1,500 anymore. Well, anymore. When I was in high school, I did that. But don't undersell yourself. Don't be doing client work for 50 bucks. Do it at least. It depends on the region. But for example, let me think. Yeah, just don't go below 500 even. 500, 1,000 is the bare minimum. But nah, you just... Fiverr, Upwork, one of the best out there, in my opinion. Okay, come on. The AI is taking its time to work, but all good. Look both on extra, 44%. Spidey, no hate towards you or anything, but that is... You can literally search it up yourself with AI. I don't know it on the top of my head also, but ask AI to do the research. You have a little analytics tab in Fiverr. I'm not hating on you, I'm just saying the analytics tab in Fiverr will help you more than I can, because the analytics tab in Fiverr is wired up into the Fiverr analytics, and that helps you a lot. Because then you get real info 100%. Nah, I'm okay with the questions, but just know, if you can do it yourself, do it. Like, what I notice a lot but once I started streaming and I will also soon post shorts of mindset, what I notice a lot is people asking questions to not work. Is people constantly asking questions without doing the work. Like, Spidey, have you even set up the Fiverr? Do you have 6 gigs or 5 gigs? I think the maximum without being level 1 or level 2 on Fiverr is 5 gigs or 4 gigs. Just get that all set up. And then you will get the clients and so on. But do the research. No research and what? Continue building. Just continue building using Mobin for references. And I'm 100% sure you haven't done the onboarding yet once I open the preview. So I need the onboarding built. You have full Mobin to... you can take the full onboarding of the popular apps on Mobin and scan it. You want... And then just... And ignore Tony's rage bait. Like, Tony kinda is correct, but he's rage baiting too much. But nah, Spidey, if you have questions, do ask me. But, for example, the AI will help you more, or that PDF will help you more than I can. Because the AI is wired up into the analytics. Like, if I tell you something about what's the best keyword in graphic design, I can only guess. And like, say, graphic design, make logo, make design, UI design, UX design. But if you ask the AI, he will know for certain, because he can check all the analytics. I think, in my opinion, Codex, Claude, Gimme, even, are the best ones to ask that and do research. Or even, if you have, like, via your bank, a free subscription, use Perplexity. I have this because of my bank. I don't know why, I don't know how. This is like a research AI. It's only good for research, in my opinion. I used it like once. When was it even? 19 days ago. Man, crazy. Already 19 days into the... Ah, okay, yeah, this was a different app that I wanted to do before the Shipathon even. Nah, you can learn both at the same time. Ignore Tony, the rage baiter. But nah, it's just about locking in, Spidey. Locking in and learning every single day. But I would argue if you really lock in for 1 month, you can definitely at the least get 1,000. And I know that's quite a lot also in India. If you can get 1,000, your parents won't be on your back for some time. And like saying, blah blah blah, get a regular job or all that stuff. Just the sooner you get money and you can show the people around you, I'm good, I can figure it out. Go on telling the truth here, and I'm not rage bait. 50-50, Tony. 50-50. I know what you're trying to say, but you're saying it not in the right or correct way. And Tony, is your Fiverr set up? Now actually think of it. Send me your Fiverr. Or if not, get the Fiverr set up and send it to me on Friday. What is this? Man, it's these apps, man. So crazy. Big and unserious. Okay, and then just lots of fine tune. What app is this called? Nomu. Also, keep in mind we do need a mascot. I want a mascot for each app because, as you can see, the biggest apps that win all have a mascot and have a bit of comedy or a bit of it. You can see it in all the popular apps. Take over from them what you can see from all the top apps. Take it slowly and over and copy and paste and then edit it in our styles. Mix and match them. You have all the access to their, well, screenshots. Nomu. ADHD management app. How expensive is this? How much money do these guys make? Actually, I'm curious. App. Yo, Kitratsu, welcome to stream. I'm all good. Just making a few mobile apps, updating Discord, and double checking some stuff if this is only... Okay. I want to see how much money it is. Normally they need to have it on their page. CLI. Interesting. But I want to see how much they charge, but I would assume $7 or so. Now for sure, if you follow the content and just log in and join $Vibe Club. Join $vibe.com and then you will make money. Or go learn how to make money. We also do giveaways once in a while on hackathons. But let me see, I want to know how much... Yes, in-app purchases, but... Am I seeing this correctly? Okay. Well, they make bank for an HDHD app. Like, it's... I'm like always surprised. Like, no hate. The app is not stupid, but 1,000 x 15k a month at the least, because they have 2k reviews on, or above 2k, or like above 1k reviews on both Android and Apple. And you only need to make it once. And then here, so the least they make is this much. 30k a month. Crazy. Nah. Tony, that's like a very bad mind. It's like, teach the man how to fish and not just give him food or like money. Like, it's a hell amount of... Yeah, that's what I mean, Kitratsu. There's multi-millions of those apps out there, and a lot of them, like, people are vibe coded. I'm not using vibe coding in like the derogatory slur, but, or slang, but no hate to vibe coding, but all those apps are vibe coded, and it just shows you don't need to know code anymore. You just need to know how to make a good app and then sell it. Like an HDHD app or just whatever. You can make literally anything and sell it. Literally anything. But yeah, here, the design mascot. So that's what I'm gonna do for my apps. What I realized, you need a dumb mascot to sell your app, like a Raccoon Water app. What do you mean set up? My cloud is set up with so many things, Spidey, I don't even know. Like, I did it over the months, also on stream. Yeah, here, like this app also. It's just a raccoon that tells you when to eat and stay hydrated. I'm not hating on the app, they're making money, but it's just a raccoon that sends you a notification, drink water. Nowadays only working in UI mode, I can make apps now, people have a lot of it. Yeah, but that's always been the case, Kitratsu. Like, people don't make their ideas come true. And that was also the problem with like coders in the old school days, from what I've saw and heard. They take 7 months to make something, and then as a founder, like, you're kinda stuck. You need to wait on all those coders and UI people to fix it. But now you can do anything yourself, and just get it up and running. Here, the Raccoon app. But we will also make a mascot like this and then just make a video. Now, my IDs are open, or my tools are open. I just use Cloud Code and Codex. Huh? What? With a cable? Or what do you mean? Ah, wait, I think I know what you mean. I'll show you. Wait. Let me see. Nothing restarts art. Yeah, just continue building, and especially on the app you were working on. And slowly also think about the mascots and make them. I know, just make a rough sketch. I don't know if you can fully make them, but you figure it out. I'm curious if Claude can do this. What you need is a cable extender for the Mac, and you just take them with you. Wait. Cable hub. That's what it's called in Dutch. Get something like this from Amazon or Bol. And just put it in your Mac Mini and then you'll have enough. I think I have like one with 8 ports. I think it's this one. Oh well, no. Just take one of these, and then you can put everything in you need to. And you can just travel with it. Like, you just pick up the Mac Mini, pull out the cables, and you just travel with it. Or you link up the Mac Mini even in some battery. How much usage we had? Okay, 49. Okay, that's don't know. Now these apps are interesting though. But it's so crazy, these mobile apps. Okay, I don't know why this is in Russian, but oh, that's not correct. Wait. Is that 455 or actually I don't know, my Russian is bad. Ah, okay, no, it's 445,000. Now we're getting info from apps, Tony. We're getting inspiration and looking at the competition. While the AI vibe codes. I'm looking at competition, but this app makes multi-millions a month. I think in the around the 6 million. Yeah, from now on we'll be streaming early again, Johnny. What is this? Okay. Let me also see what this text in French says. Well, how to translate it. Right. Above 5 million, Tony. That app makes above 5 million a month. I think even 7 mil. With all their platforms combined, or well, 5 mil with all their platforms combined. With like Android, App Store. Man. Okay. I'm only convinced about the top right mascot. All the rest I'm not convinced by, because you just took a random icon that was already in the app and made it into a mascot. I'll also upload a few icons in the... Soon the Discord will be fully revamped. We'll have new icons and so on in the Discord. Because we hit like level 3 in it, that's why. And like animated banner, what happened? Man, too much usage. Or well, usage. It'll probably be back in the future streams. I'll just need to make it. But no problem. You just learn it, man. Or by your own. You can learn anything online. In my opinion, I am very, very against course selling. Because I think most course sellers are just fake. They just LARP. They LARP, rent a fancy car, and then sell you course for 500 or 5k. You can get all info online. Wiki, YouTube, AI. You can learn anything you want for free. And you learn by doing. You will learn it eventually. For example, how old are you, Spidey, if I may ask? Then I know, like, if you're still a young guy, you still have a lot to learn. Just learn as you go, but also decide, this I want to learn, this I want to learn. I decided I want to learn UI a lot, because the better design you can make, the more happy the clients are. You need to know details. But that's everything in life. Ignore Tony. Ignore Tony. Think about the app ID and also what engine. Now recommend and talk with me what engine we'll have. And for the revenue integration for this game / app for the game, we'll add microtransactions. We'll add lots of microtransactions. I'll make a pay-to-win mobile game because I'm bored and might be funny. Or well, not bored, but for the competition. I'm 24. Then I would just learn as you go, and just try and get money into the pocket as fast as possible. That I would say. But I'll lock in for 1 month. Just lock in. I know it's hard. It's mainly mindset. Lock in. But there are also a lot of people in Dog Vibe Club from India that make money online. But they also do video editing and also some other stuff. But vibe coding is the main thing where you can earn most of the money, in my view. And you can make multi-billion-dollar or like multi-million-dollar projects worth of code and sell them to people, and then just get like paid 20k or 30k. You can make such crazy software in just your own in like a week or 2 weeks if you just log in. Okay, the ghost of Jay is back. I'm wondering if he added the LLM into it. I don't think so, but we'll see. Do some research on what all viral Discord servers have of icons for like, well, server emojis. And generate me a few good ones and I'll put them into Discord. Okay, I have no clue if the AI has an LLM, but I don't think so. Does it currently... Oh, did I leak anything? No. Does it currently work? Oh. Is it able to go on autopilot and self-improve itself on free models? Yes or no? And how is the outreach and the quant trader looking? And did you like dissect the Open Alice trading program? Why doesn't he go on loop? Like he literally Yeah, continue building, please. Man, Claude. I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe we can make both. But what do you mean with gaming companion? I kind of forgot what we decided on. Sometimes I forget, like, this is just a random side project. We don't need to submit the bundle yet, but we'll see. Well. Sometimes I don't even know what I'm building, or well, not for this at least. I know what the first 4 apps are, but like the late app 5, 6, and then maybe 7, I don't know yet. Nah, Spidey, I'm a random 18-year-old. I do plan to become a motivational speaker. I would say, well, yeah, I'm young, but I experienced a lot already, and I realized, and this might sound controversial to a lot, I'm not saying school is bad, but in my country, if I studied 5 years in finance, I would never have made this much. It just comes down to that. I would have been in a bit of student debt, not as much, but in Belgium, if I studied finance, I would now, after 5 years, 6 years of studying, doing people their taxes, being paid 4,000 or 5,000 a month at best, and then maybe when I'm 35 I get paid 10k a month, maybe. And now at 18 I make more money than I would have made doing that. So I would say, I don't know, I just blessed and realized if you lock in you can achieve your dreams. I got to go to Thailand 3 months and just explore the world. Once I turned 18 I just hopped on a flight and went to Asia. I just realized if you just like, ignore the hate people give you and just lock in. Just, people will doubt you, there's a lot of things, so just lock in. Shortly, all I can say to anybody here is just lock in. Lock in. And you can achieve your dreams and do whatever you want, man. Motivational speaker, vibe coder, ecom, anything is possible. For me, I did choose vibe coding. I did do websites when I was like younger. When I was like 15 or 16, I did 15, 16, I did WordPress websites via Flatsum. So you just like drag the boxes. He's all... Yeah, soon. Nah, like I used to do this in high school with blocks. I didn't... And it was just the money on the side, but I like realized, yeah, I ain't gonna do a student job for 500. Like, I'm not gonna do a student job for 500 bucks slaving away at an event. Any books? The only book I can recommend you, personally, that helped me a lot, but I would say listen to the audiobook. I have never read the book, personally. Only the audiobook. Is this one of just Napoleon Hill? Yeah. Let me see. Videos. Just Napoleon Hill. Think and Grow Rich. Just that book. Listen to it and then you will... I don't know what video. I sell projects. Done. I mainly sell the 38Ks from Fiverr alone. That I just do from selling to people projects. Just people say, I want this made, I want this website, I make it, I sell it to them, and then they're happy. And that's just from Fiverr. But I would argue, everyone, do not like go all in on your dreams yet. Like, don't fully go in. Don't fully go all in on like some random side project you're doing. First get client money. Like, if once you get 8k or like 10k a month with clients, you don't need to worry about life. You can rent your own place, buy food, reinvest. So first get money in the pocket before you start making your own companies and so on. Yeah, but that's the 38k is all from Fiverr. And we also teach it for free on $vibe.com. We have free PDFs, we do hackathons, giveaways, so on. And soon a DVC agency, soon. It will just be like, we'll like post a project on here and say, you make a hotel website and you get 1,500, go. Yeah, that one, Spidey. But listen to the audiobook, don't read the book personally. Because with the audiobook you can work while... So make... Nah, Don, you're understanding wrong. Don, you're understanding it wrong. Go to $vibe.com and read the PDF. The PDF will explain it A to Z how to set up. But how can I say this in one sentence? Without like preaching for 20 minutes. You're just making the client their life simpler. It doesn't matter what you offer on Fiverr. Your goal as a seller is to make the client's life easier. And go the extra mile and so on. But the PDF fully explains that. But if you watch the stream, you will understand the flow, the mindset, and so on. Okay, so the AI is schizo. Yeah, you're allowed to do it. Or what do I need to type /goal clear? Suing... okay, doing great. Nah, for sure, man, for sure. Do you have Sonu access to my VPS, yes or no? Or did he lock himself out in some way? Like... Come on, man. I'm still thinking about the game we're gonna make on the App Store. I'm probably gonna add like microtransactions for the fun of it. I'm like gonna make a full-on meme game on the app's iOS store. Because that's like the thing I'm like least confident about winning. Because game design with vibe coding is still hard to do. Maybe like making those AI slop games, not that hard. But I've never made games with vibe coding. I've only done like website. I've done everything, strangely enough, except games. I've like made strange video generation platforms, video editing, but never made a game. Except like messing around on stream. So we'll see. We'll see if we can like make a viral game. Nah, 7 foot tall? Nah, I'm at 190, 190 or 189. I don't know how much that is. I think it's like 6'2" or 6'3" or something. Or 6 foot. I just know 190 centimeters. 188, around that. Come on, I need to see if he has access. I just need you to set up the autopilot of the free agents on the VPS and make sure he works. I know I can also manually do it, but like the VPS is like a full-on the trenches. I don't know what is on it, or well, the AI has like gone rogue on it a bit. Or I'll let it go rogue for the fun of it. But he does its work on the VPS. So like use the VPS. Soon I'm gonna get into quant trading more. Because I did watch a lot of videos about it the last month. Or like the last weeks, and I do really want to get into this. And this is a good skill to have. I think I'm still gonna stream for an hour or so, and then Tommy will stream. Tommy Yip XYZ on YouTube. If I can find this link, normally it's here somewhere, but I can find it here. And then Tommy will stream. And he will just vibe code stream a bit. He was gonna do Raplet or work on the Dollar Vibe Club. The only thing sad about using Claude to build mobile apps, I cannot visually see it in the Xcode previewer or whatever it's called. So I either need to see it in screenshots or with well, like what's Claude telling me to see. That's probably works, I reckon. No clue, man. How is this? What kind of slop has he made? Okay. Nah, I'm Belgium. I'm 18. I couldn't get a visa. Oh, but well, Thailand is too warm for me. Like, if I go to Thailand, I go with the digital nomad visa. I'm not gonna go on like a language visa. I do want to learn a bit of Thai, but I don't want to be like forced to do the exams. Because if you then fail your Thai exam, you get deported. Or like then they just say, yeah, go back. So I'll get the digital nomad visa, DTV. Okay, continue working on the next milestone, thank you. Well, I cannot see what these two are doing without opening the screenshots. Sadly enough. That's why I prefer Codex, man. Can you just create more with the coin or something with the coin avatar? No, Tommy doesn't talk fluent Thai. He just speaks basic Thai. Just check what all the viral discords use and then make icons that are like that. But my Thai also isn't very good. I wouldn't even say my Russian is better or my Polish is better. But I was only there for 3 months. Officially only Dutch, German, French and English. On paper. On paper I can have basic speech in German and French. On paper. My French is like 50-50. I can hear, I can understand saying is like then I have like a very bad accent or I like mispronounce it. But I can like understand French sometimes. Okay, it's done. He made the ID. Let me see. Can you show me a few screenshots of first run? And did you use the Mobin plugin to choose the designs? And maybe we'll make the game companion and also a legit game. You're a genius. Nah, Tony, if you mean it because of the languages, you get forced to learn them. In Belgium, they force you to learn French, English, Dutch, and a bit of German. And I also had Spanish at some point, but that I forgot. I just know hola and something, but you get forced to learn those in Belgium for most. Like French is mandatory, English is mandatory, and Dutch, and a bit of German you will have in school, just like a German class, like 2 hours a week, or like 1 hour, 2 hours. It depends what you do, but you'll have a bit of German. But just like from school, but most of the they're useful, I would say, to have. It's Belgium. Oh, no. I don't want to get into politics, but I would say 50-50. 50-50 depends where you're at. It depends where you're at, and just don't go and like be smart. Don't go to the hood at the middle of 2 AM. Like, don't go where you don't need to go. But I'll probably still be in Europe for a couple of years, also because of family and so on. But then I'll move away. For now, I'm like in the big city in Belgium, just because to experience the big city life or something, I wanted to see what it's like. And then you can also meet a lot of people here and so on. Because I grew up in like a small town in Belgium. Or, well, small town. Just a small town in Belgium. Yeah, it's, in my opinion, I've been to Asia, China, and Thailand mainly. But I do like it there. It's also much more affordable to live there. And if you work online, then your income goes up a lot. Because everything is way cheaper and healthier in food. And you can get fresh fruit every day in Thailand. Nah, Thailand and China is one of the best. Japan also, but I've not been there yet. Korea too. Yeah, actually all countries in Asia. Except maybe the southern Philippines. Or the south of the Philippines, apparently. Never been there, but so they say. Let me see, chart. I would prefer if you can drive the real simulator, yes, but I don't really mind if I cannot see it. I just need it built, and then later on I can fine-tune with the other agents. But I would argue for all the Europeans here, lock in, get loads of money, and then move to Asia, or just to to Poland. To either Asia or Poland. Or just some place in the East Bloc. Maybe not Russia though, or Ukraine. But Russia I will visit. Yo, Tabish, welcome to the stream. 3 left, okay. Okay, now I remember what we're doing. Okay. But I thought, what is app number 6? Wasn't app number 6 gonna be a game, but 3 left was normally influencer reward, correct? I do still need the design a bit more updated. And is there not a way we can like get a public library of all like board games and that you can wire it in? So that if people type a few of the words, it automatically corrects them and it also adds the image? I'm genuinely curious if there will be someone that made like an open source board game library, I'm pretty sure. Or I'll like pay €1 to like access it, I'm pretty sure. It will be somewhere online. me double check this site. Yeah, just make sure the autopilot works. Just that he always runs on the free models, and you figure it out. Okay, so this one works. Legano, no clue what that is. Because I'm gonna see how capable the AI is for setting this up. And maybe how much was Hermes? Ah, they upgraded their page again. But no, I'll probably use OpenClaw. Nah, but I would argue literally everyone in the chat get started with vibe coding. Get started and get that Wi-Fi money. Because this will only go on for another 3 to 4 years. 2 to 4 years. Till you can like get insane generational wealth with vibe coding, and that will be the next opportunity. And there will always be opportunities to make money, but now it's crazy the amount of money you can make with just vibe coding. Like before this it was crypto during like the pump in 2022 and so on, or well, a bit earlier, but there will always be ways to make money, but now is one of the best times to like really make companies from nothing to like literally become from broke to rich. Just aspect, well, aspect I'll type here. Mobin is authorized, so maybe do research via Mobin. But 3 left is a game that is for the influence rewards, correct? If so, you can just start building and continue to build. Let me even see on Fire Deer. It's the same. It's kind of the same, Don. Just advertise yourself as both, I would say. Both fall in the same category. Like, people pay you to get the work done. And on Fiverr, you all are freelancers. On Fiverr, everyone is a freelancer. You can't really promote yourself as anything or advertise yourself. The PDF fully explains it also in the Dollar Vibe Club, but what you mainly need to do in Fiverr is tell them a story. Don't have a boring AI-generated description. Nah. Use AI to help improve, but don't make it like a standard AI message. Tell about yourself, like what I have, for example, something, hi, I am Hunter, and I am 18 years old, I do this, this, and this, and like tell a bit about yourself. Tell about yourself that they feel a connection, that it's not just some, hi, I am a full stack developer and I can do this, 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 this. They don't care. If you tell a story, people are more willing to read it. That they're like, ah, okay, then they know you. Then they have like a feeling of connection and they are like, oh, okay, I know this guy already. Compared to them people on Fiverr that put like, I am a full stack developer and then just put some random coding languages. That's like not attractive. That's in all the things, also on LinkedIn, on everything. AI is a very good tool, but a lot of people make slop with it. AI slop websites, AI slop text. Use AI to improve and like help you, but don't make just full on AI slop. Or just like help it set up the base. Yeah, you're allowed to do the settings screen and then the 4 surfaces, just build it all. And I know you don't have a RevenueCat key yet, but I'll make the schemes and like the designs, and then later on I'll give it to you. What is this? Hype list. Okay, but well, he'll figure it out. How much usage we have? Okay. The Claude code, man. The Claude code. I'm thinking if I should pay for Hermes or like get into it. I'll like test all models. I'll use Kimmy. I'll pay for the Kimmy subscription. I'll like get the 5x or something, whatever I need to pay to get the full experience. Or like the recommended experience, and just test all of them. Because in my opinion, currently, you can build whatever you need with whatever model. Some are just better at it. Claude and Anthropic are top tier. Anthropic and OpenAI are top tier, I mean, like ChatGPT and Claude. And then you have Kimmy and all the other free models and the Chinese models and so on. You can make anything you need. It's just some are better than some, in my opinion. Also, for all vibe coders, no hate to the people that use free models, but don't waste your time like doing all this research on free models and just pay 20 bucks. Pay 20 bucks and then you have like the Bugatti of the LLMs, like Claude Code or Codex, and then you can start and get the work done. Don't waste your time on cheap and like AI that doesn't fully work. Like pay and then just use it, or even use the free accounts. I would say you can get a basic website done with the free account on Claude and Codex or ChatGPT or whatever it's called this day. Just like get a short, small website done and then sell it to a client. Even if you really get kinda ripped off and scammed by a client and you only get 500 euro or 500 bucks, you can still pay for the 20x on Claude and 20x on Codex even. Ooh, I don't know if I want to answer that question, Don, but now I have the 5x. I don't use API usage, I only use subscriptions. I have 20x on Codex and 5x on Claude. What do you mean scammed? Like, there are some people, you have people that think, website is 10 euro. No, don't be getting ripped off /scammed /con artist by like these random restaurants saying, but a website, can you not make it for 10 euro? Don't do that. A website is at least I would say at least 1,000. If you really want to do it for cheap, 500. But it's at least, it doesn't matter where you're at. It doesn't matter if you're in Asia. It doesn't matter if you're in Europe. At least 1,000. And worst case scenario, 500. Like, I know a lot of people, if you're not making money yet, 500 might seem like a lot, but don't get ripped off by clients. Like, put your foot down and just say no. Especially if they're like saying 100 for a website, don't do it. Full product. It depends on the client. Sometimes they literally ask me, make an MVP that doesn't fully work because I first need investors, and then they pay me less. But sometimes if you pay me 8k, then I make the full product. And they pay me 8k and I fully build it. Can I finish the work, or you say? I said on it, I make it fully for the client. I make it A to Z. Domain, everything. Database, design, everything. It's your job. If they pay you, it's your job to get it up and running for them. Let me see. One moment, I need to like send someone. Normally I speak, but sometimes I like to type the messages. Wait, I will come back to that question in a few Sumu flags. One moment. One moment, I need to double check. Okay, what was the question? Let me read it. So they provide overview. I sometimes just make it on my own account and then later on transfer it to them, but I mainly use Replit for all my commercial products because it's easy to give over to the client. Do you charge them extra for the domain hosting or is it part? I tell them what the price is and that's it, but I let most of my clients host on Replit. And that's just a base fee of $20 a month for database, hosting and everything in between, analytics and so on. And I always say, yeah, the domain and everything they need to sort out, but I can help them. But if they already have one, they can just supply it to me at the end. What's this? It's still empty, but waiting on your commercial terms. You're allowed to write the commercial terms as long as they fit the direction. And I know we'll also need a full landing page for all of these apps. So already think about that and do the legal research on all of the apps that we're gonna make. And just that all is all set up. And then once we have the websites, we just quickly make what we need to do. Marcas, I made it together with Tommy Yip XYZ. I made it together with my business partner and mentor Tommy. And we mainly, the log of $5 Club is, we created it during like a build-a-thon of Replit. Max, there's multiple ways, I would say reference images. Step 1, go to, what is the, ChatGPT. Let me see if I have an example. Sometimes I do this. Is this a good image? No, but let me see. Normally, sometimes I have it. Okay, like this. You let ChatGPT image do, you talk with it. You talk with it and then decide what design you want. And then he will generate you these images. And then you will just choose one of these and give it to AI. And then the AI has a visual reference to make it. And then he can just fully copy a design. But you can make good designs in multiple ways, it depends. It's just good skills, reference images, and good prompting. And then you have decent and non-AI slop designs. What the hell is this one trying? What is he trying to do? Okay, I ain't gonna question why he's on the Minecraft wiki, but sometimes you just need to let the AI do whatever he needs to do, man. Okay. Decent amount of usage. Yeah, that you can also do, Somu. 100% that you can do. Just make sure, that's a very good way. Just reference a website, but make sure that the AI doesn't fully copy it. Make sure that the AI just not fully copy the website and that you can see, the AI just copy-pasted everything and changed the text. Make sure it's original. But yeah, do that. Find a nice website, copy-paste it, get the AI to scrape it. And then make a nice design for you. There's multiple ways to get a good design. Also, Marcas, I think it's the first time I see you in the stream. Let me know what you're working on. And all the ones in the stream, do not forget to like and subscribe. It helps a lot on YouTube. I'll put this random banner up. I do like the banner. But soon we'll have the Discord fully updated with new stuff. Just because we're like level 3 in the Discord. Okay, Discord is like a tutorial video. Okay, interesting. No, he's working and double checking if it works, and we'll see. Soon, I also really want to get into quant trading, soon. And that's why I have the VPS. And also for something, a secret project, or well, I'll just tell you all, just an outreach engine. Because I want to bring a lot more work to the $5 Club agency. And I'll get loads of clients and then just post them on that agency page for y'all. Then if your vibe coding is good, then you'll get client work to just help kickstart your Fiverr and so on, so on. Just the main gist of it, we post, like, for example, you create a website for a boutique hotel in Amsterdam, and if we like your work and all the previous projects you did, you get the job, you make it, and then you get paid. And of course we take a cut, and also Fiverr takes a cut, but that we'll still see. But it won't be that much. And of course we'll need to double check and fine tune the work if there are any issues with it. But that's like details. Let me double check this. Okay. Can I use Google Flow, or is my usage empty on Dash? Or maybe I'll use Higgsfield. Man, there's so many things to do, like the Higgsfield competition, RevenueCat, so many things to do, man. That's how I created the banner here. If I remember how to get onto the tool page, Omni, okay, yeah. Okay, and I'll use that in a few. Yeah, just continue, don't need to ask for permission, just go on autopilot and arrange it. Just keep going until the app is fully finished and 100% fine-tuned. And I'll take a look at it after. Because I like, for these mobile apps, I like if the work is mostly done. Because I'm going to fine-tune it with Codex, because Codex can open Xcode easily. And then I can take a look and figure it all out. Okay, I don't know who's spamming the hearts, but W. Correct probe is running now, checking, okay. Whoa, what European law am I breaking again? Ah, okay. Well, just be compliant with the EU law. Just be compliant with the full EU law. Do we really need a lifetime access to fit the European law? I would prefer if we don't have lifetime access on the apps. Oh, man, Europeans with their laws, man. Every day there's something new with their bullshit. Every day with the Digital Service Act. First it's we need to be compliant and not sell our data to the Americans. Then it's, or well, not use any models that go to the American data centers or something, and not to the Chinese ones. Now it's something with nutrition. It's always something. Quen is fine for now, as long as it just like slowly builds automatically. Okay, not a legal one, okay. Yeah, I'm a bit talking rude to the AI, but then he understands. And a bit for the entertainment. Let me see. I don't care if they have it. My address will be public. I don't care. But most of your consumer base can be Americans at the beginning. You don't need to be in Europe per se. If Europe is gonna give me too much trouble to sell most of my apps in like Europe, then I just skip it and just go to the American markets. And America also still has lots and lots of users. I think even you have more American iOS buyers than in Europe, or compared to Europe. Man, no clue what this one is doing yet, but... Oh, there is a media wiki. Also do it for... Oh well, let him do. I'll probably be live for another 30 minutes or so, and then I'm gonna cook food and so on. And then the AI usage is almost empty, I think. But then it resets in like 50 minutes. Then we had a good run. We update, or well, update Discord. We just made some funny icons in this banner I like a lot. But soon the Dollar Vibe Club will be revamped. Soon. And I might order food today. Let me see. Or I think the butcher is still open. I'll get like an extra steak of lamb, but I still have in the fridge. But soon I'll like make my health app full, or well, my main health app. I'm like now making a bit of a, not a bad health app, but like, it's not for the real gym bros, the second health app. It's just like for people that don't want to go to the gym. But it's like one of the categories in the Shipathon. You review it. You had the full access to make these privacy and the legal pages for me. He can literally be a lawyer. I've made like an LLM trade on lawyer data once. So that shouldn't be that much trouble. Or well, this one isn't trained, but you can literally find anything he needs online. Let me see. One moment while I'm like making my food. Let me see. Let me see, because I'm like ordering food really good. Okay, a random French thing here. Alright, then I have my food ordered. Come on, load. Alright. Nah, but I do really think we have a big chance of winning this Shipathon. And then we'll see. Like, I'm pretty sure if I can at least get these 6 apps to 5k each, that will be nice. And the market of iOS is so big. Like, 147 billion in subscriptions and like app payments in the App Store. Think about that, how crazy that is. 147 billion. Even just a small percentage and you're set. 0.01% and you're even set in like 1.4, 1.2 million or something. Then even you're set. For some time at least. Like the more money you have, the easier it is to move. But I would argue you need a bit of money to always move. If you get what I mean. If not, you'll understand it later on. But I still think my passion project of like all is like Dollar Vibe Club. Well, the most of it at least. Just the Dollar Vibe Club. Because there's so many people selling these courses and LARPing and just like, yeah, it's funny, but in the end of the day, there's people literally paying 5 to 10k to those people that don't know anything and just like have some random ChatGPT generated course. Like, info should be free. Like, you don't pay 500 or even 5k for that. Okay, now item details, I think. Okay, can you just then work in the VPS for me? Can you keep improving the outreach engine? I know it's already quite good. And also, can you open the trading and quant trading programs and see where to improve and where to implement them all into one? Okay, yeah, lots of legal stuff. Oh, then I need to change all that policy stuff. I saw no nutrition law. Echt. No hate, but like Europe as like the most stupidest laws on this planet. Like, there's so many of them, and they also don't make any sense, in my opinion. And my main thing is, and my reason why the European laws don't make sense, the Belgium health minister, Maggie de Blok. Like, if we have this as health minister and then makes the whole health laws and my life harder with like the laws, it's just stupid. Also, Balta, welcome to the stream. But nah, this was the health minister of Belgium, and we also, like, EU just always has these stupid ass laws. Always laws that don't make any sense or just shouldn't make any sense. I am great, only that the EU has a few bad and shitty laws that like make it harder for some of my apps to launch. But then I'll just sell to the American market. Is there anything in open tasks? Normally use an MD file, or you should make an MD file. Is there any open tasks currently on any of the apps that need to be done that aren't meant for codecs? We'll see, we will see. Let me audit the real, okay. So in half an hour my food is here, and then I'll end the stream. And I do have a new client today. It's a small project just for MVP, but I'm happy. 1,750 is decent, it's a small MVP. And then like, it's a client, like even, this client is like from a month or yeah, a month ago or something. Like, always go the extra mile if you send demos to people, because they will follow up with you eventually. Like, this guy's from a month ago and now he is like, hey, I want to pay, I want to work with you. So always go the extra mile for the clients, look at the details, always go 100% or always go 110%, but it will pay off. It will pay off. Even if it takes some months, but then the client will come with money and help you out and so on. Just go always the extra mile in anything you do. In work, in life, in the gym, and so on. Well, we are burning good, or well, decent amount of tokens, like 43 minutes, 6-7%. Burning the context windows. But I think this week we can launch the apps, or soon at least. Soon. We just need to launch the apps as soon as possible and then start marketing them. And marketing them real good just so we can get users and loads of them. Like 500 x 20 and we have 10k. And then we pretty much win the competition. Because then you pretty much just win the competition. And I still think a lot of people underestimate the global population just on like the user base. Even if you make some shitty astrology app, you can get loads of people on it. Like, you can make the most stupidest apps that you think, yeah, but why would anyone pay 20 bucks for it? People will pay 20 bucks for whatever you make. If it's decent and you have done research behind it, people will pay 20 bucks for whatever app, or 10 bucks, or 10 euro, 20 euro. It's like the general price range I've seen is like 20 to 5. I've also seen apps that are 50, or well, 30. Apps that are like 50 I've not seen a lot on iOS. It's mostly like 30 to 0, or like 5 to 30 in that price range in iOS. And then some apps with lifetime access is like for 50 or 109 and all that stuff. Start the pressure escalation. Let me see, I'm also just checking some stuff on the other screen. But we'll end the stream in a few. Also, if anyone has any emojis or anything they want added in the Dollar Vibe Club, let me know where you publish it and promote it. I'm going to publish it on the iOS store. Personally, I've said it at the beginning of the stream, but I'll say it again. iOS store is much better to get clients, but I'm going to push it to the iOS store, not to Android, because then less people buy on there and it's more difficult. Also, Kozak, welcome to the stream. And promoting it is just Insta, Facebook, and you invest a bit in ads. You invest a bit in ads and you just make generic. Look at what the competitors do and let AI regenerate it with either Higgsfield, ChatGPT image, carousels, UGC. You could even do AI UGC, but I still think UGC, if you hire people, is the best. That will either use AI to promote, but that you don't need to do it. That you just pay and say, yeah, go, and then you don't need to look at it. Then you just need to trust Swap or whatever platform for UGC. W stream indeed, W stream. But the stream hasn't ended yet. I'm going to end in 50 minutes or so. 15. When the food is here. But it truly depends what you want to sell, Don. It truly depends what and where and what you're selling. Nah, you just learn by doing, but just learn every single day and then you also get the same knowledge. I do say my knowledge about iOS apps is only from videos and people that have done it a lot. I haven't made 10k a month with mobile apps yet, but I will make 10k a month with mobile apps and show you all it's possible. I haven't made 10k a month with one app yet, but I'm pretty sure with these 6 apps, at least one will hit it. Will hit the 10k a month. And yeah, then it's like minus 30 with Apple, but I don't care. Like, Apple can take the 30%. And then the main goal is, once I hit 10k a month with an app, then the goal is 1 million. Because if you hit Apple support, well, Apple 1 million. Does iOS first to have beta? No. Apple tests it for you, Somu. Apple developers will test your app and say, do this, improve this, this will help. They will test your app. ARR awards. Oh well, but I just typed some random stuff. Oh, is it not? Apple business account 1 million ARR. I just don't. Here, is it this? Come on. Here. So if you earn 1 million in 1 year in Apple, it goes from 30% commission to 15%. So that's my main goal. Once I hit 10k a month with Apple on the app, then my goal is 1 million a year with Apple apps all combined. Just so I can go from 30% to 15%. And then I get so many benefits too. Then you can just like whistle and Apple will be in your corner. 10% for qualifying. 10%? I didn't know that. It's very interesting, this. Android force you do. Yeah, but Android is also cheaper, is the thing. But yeah, I do get that. Android is different. They don't check your app. That's the thing. They don't really check your app a lot. Apple does. Apple double checks your code, double checks everything to make sure there's no malware on it. With Android, once a while you can get malware apps on Android for a bit. Yeah. And on Android, once a while, you can literally get malware on the Google Play Store. You can literally upload malware sometimes. But they will catch it eventually, but... Or well, maybe now with like the AI that they used to check less, but... Apple's more secure with that whole process, and that's why they're behind that €100 paywall. I would recommend everyone, if you're gonna launch a mobile app, use Apple. But first get money in the pockets. Don't be investing if you don't have any regular website income and so on. Yes, you can make the landing pages. I don't think they will be of good design, but just check Mobin and see if you can get some nice design references. Thank you. Okay, nice. Okay, yeah, then finish Crawley. But just, you're also allowed to work on it. Just wire yourself up into the VPS and do some of the work. Don't fully let the free agents do it. Mr. Tommy is streaming today, but later. But I'll stream earlier from now on. I didn't see that yet. I didn't see that. Yeah, no, what he's saying is right, Don. You need 15. I didn't even know Replit. Do it all with free mode. Oh. Nice, nice. Ah, it does have usage. Okay, nice, nice. I didn't even notice this. Since when did they add that even, Zoodle? But nice. For sure, man. Yeah, that's the thing, Don. I would say Android is not that great to launch. App Store, if you already uploaded an app before, it usually takes a week or a week and a half, and then your app is online. Maximum. Yeah, something around that. I'm not 1% sure about that. I heard you can bypass it. Cool if you have an LLC. Yeah, that is true, kinda, but you still then need testers. If you have a company, you can bypass it, but then you still need... In my opinion, Apple is just one of the better platforms to do that on. Only viewers they talked about in the Discord. Ah, okay, nice. Nice, nice. And it's definitely also something Tommy can check out, the Replit free mode. What's this? Free models, brand. Okay, so this is just Higgsfield. It's free. I guess you'd have been put in. Yeah, but then you still need to wait. I would argue App Store is the better one. Yeah, but I would argue go to Apple. They literally test the app. Apple will be your own personal test team. They will literally test the app for you and like help improve it. Welcome to the stream, Alden. Welcome to the stream. I already have a Yip Labs website. I thought you were gonna make the legal pages and like landing pages for all the app websites. Nah, you don't need iOS to build iOS apps. Not 100 used. Nah, I was talking about Apple, Somu, if you were talking to me. But nah. I would say Apple is the better platform, but it's more expensive. In my view. Because you literally have the Apple people testing your app. Apple will test your mobile app for you. How free is this? What is this? Is this a game or what is this? Okay, well, Elon would love this game. So what? You can make random squares and then it will generate a colony. Vlagaya Ogroma. No clue. Oh, wait, what the hell did I just read? Let me translate. Let me see. There's no translation. Well, Boston. In Croatian it says the humidity is huge, but let me check Bosnian. But no clue. It's not registered in Google Translate, Alden. Let me see. Was bro just typing gibberish? But let me see, or I'll do it here. Translate. Nah, I'm just curious. Bah, okay, no. I was just talking gibberish then. Nah, for sure that was one of the ideas, Somu, to help with the beta testing for people with apps. Especially for like Android. Or Samsung Galaxy Play Store, whatever the full name is. For the ones that do that. But still find it strange, like. I didn't even know they had a separate store. Wait, Samsung Galaxy. I think you need a group friend. Girls. Oh, interesting, Alden. Interesting. And I find it strange Google then couldn't translate that. Ah, you do have lots of apps on here actually. You have Pokemon Go. That I find strange is still alive to this day. Yeah, and we just need then different legal pages and landing page. You already make the full design for each different app with the landing page and then the legal page with all the text. My food is here in a few, so then I'll end the stream. But let me first finish these AIs. And we'll build this solar library. Who made this even out? I assume it's like 30 seconds or so. Ah, it's done. GG. It's crazy. Nah, no mukbang stream, Solmu. No mukbang stream. Interesting. But what else can you do with this? I see. No hate, but Higgsfield is doing the same. I think they're just using Google Flow. This is all Google Flow, and Higgsfield also has this. I'm just messing around and seeing here what it can do. I just want to see if it can generate something nice. Also, let me see the Discord. Right. Okay, we'll give the AI a few to see if he can generate some nice slides. Okay, 50-50. Then we'll slowly end the stream here. I'll end the stream on some mindset. It's you. Stupid ass AI, man. Okay. It's you against you, man. Like, from what I saw, and I was also like this. Like, I see a lot of people in the stream. Also, just in general, from what I see, is mindset. It's not that you cannot do it, or that you're not smart enough, or don't have the skills. It's all mindset. It's either laziness or just not wanting to do it. But if you just lock in, just tell yourself, lock in for a year, and then see where you are. Because trust me, if you lock in for a year, you will achieve so much. If you just lock in 1 year. 1 year on vibe coding, 1 year on just working online, and then you don't need to do no 9 to 5 anymore. And no hate to the 9 to 5, but if you really want loads of money and you really want to enjoy life to the fullest, then I think you need to lock in and just make money online. Lock in, follow your dreams. But if you're doing a job you hate, then you'll just end up doing it until you're like 50 or so. So lock in. It's never been this easy. You can make money out of nothing pretty much. You just need a computer and Wi-Fi and power, of course. But then you can do anything. You can make money out of nothing. It's the digital gold rush. Like, the people, and I've said this a bit before, but it's like my favorite line. Like, people in the Californian gold rush dreamt about it. You can literally be broke, like full on broke, with like 100 euro or 100 bucks in your bank account to 10k, 5k, or well 10k months, like, and slowly go up and up and up and up. And you just need to lock in. And that's the crazy thing about this. You don't even need a degree or anything. Or, in my opinion, a degree most of the time is, a lot of people with degrees nowadays don't know a lot, or well, it depends on the school. Depends on the school and so on. But if you go to the liberal schools and you take some sex study degree, then you don't have anything. Or whatever. But yeah, 100 euro and a dream. I would even say $1 and a dream. $1 and a dream, and you can make it in this day and age. You just need to lock in. Lock in for 1 year and you will make it. Anyway, this is the end of the stream. Lock in, everyone. Step number 1 is join dollarvibe.com, set up that Fiverr account, get some local client money in the pocket so you can reinvest in yourself and get even more money. End of the stream. GG.